Okay, y'all. The word on the street is Jay Prince Jr. is trying to lie his way out of another situation once again. Now, word on the street, he didn't know about what was going on with Takeoff. Word on the street, he didn't know what was going on with Duke the Jeweler. He didn't even know he was a jeweler. He didn't know he was going to Boosie concert. He didn't know. And now he didn't know being TN situation. He didn't know that AllStar J to the R was going to be at the restaurant. He didn't know. This is what he's saying, y'all. So he's getting a little bit scared because his name is ringing out in the streets for another situation with another rapper, y'all. And everybody's pointing their fingers at him. And he is feeling some type of way about it, y'all. Word on the street. I wasn't there, so I don't know. Just talking about what's going on. Okay, y'all? Anyway, we're about to talk about it. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, threes, and fours. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. And welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some is not, and the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Monday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings. And please, y'all, watch the company that you keep. Because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So let's get to it, y'all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Jay Prince Jr. is once again allegedly lying. Trying to lie his way out of a situation. And he think that he can come with some script every single time. And get away with playing a part allegedly. And what is happening to icons out here. And I know people don't think that Duke the Jeweler was an icon, but he was an icon. When you got a brother from the hood that then learned how to, make jewelry, very expensive, beautiful jewelry that he was making, he's an icon too. Takeoff. Iconic. Okay, y'all? And now he done allegedly sent Ben 10 off. And they dragging Ben 10. Oh my goodness, they dragging him so much. They done started a challenge on him and everything, y'all. I mean, it's going down with the whole Ben 10 situation right now. So let's get to it. These names, y'all. These names is crazy. Ben 10. Ben 10. Well, Jay Prince Jr., he took to the internet and he said that the internet shitika is so cap. So he's saying everybody on the internet is lying on him. First off, I went to the restaurant by myself. This is what he's saying. Now, y'all remember when I did the video, and I did say that I don't know if they were hanging out with Jay Prince or not. Well, word on the street is Ben 10 is one of his little foot soldiers, and he can send him off to do things that he want him to do. Okay, and yeah, he's supposed to be an affiliate of YoungBoy NBA, but we talk about that on another thing. Okay, y'all? But right now, they're saying that Ben 10 is a send-off person. He sends him off. He's a crash dummy for mob ties. Now, I didn't know if, the All-Star, the guy from Detroit, I didn't know that if he was hanging out with them or not. But he wasn't. Word on the street is he don't have nothing to do with Jay Prince Jr. Because Jay Prince Jr. been running around here dragging him for months, allegedly. He took his girlfriend. He been dragging him. He been putting out, songs dissing him and all kind of stuff. So, like I said, I didn't know why that All-Star, J to the R was there. But he was there. He might have family there. I don't know why he was in Houston. But he was there. And word on the street is Jay Prince Jr. found out where he was. And when he found out that he was in that restaurant, he called his little minions to come and handle some business for him. And he showed up so he can watch them take care of the business. He wanted to watch them take his chains and stuff like that. He wanted to watch them humiliate this guy. And word on the street, there was about 8 guys on this guy. And y'all, this is the crazy part about the whole situation. Word on the street is, the Detroit guy, these Detroit guys is off the chain. I gotta just put it out there. He took Ben 10's weapon and propelled him with his own weapon. Word on the street, this is what they saying. They're saying that the AllStar guy, the Detroit guy, he didn't even have any weapons on him. He struggled with them all jumping on him because the word on the street was about 8 guys jumped on him. I don't know, I wasn't there, but this is what they saying, about 8 guys jumped on one. I can't stand punk mother like that anyway, that it take this many people to jump on one person. Okay, y'all? I can't stand that in the first place. But anyway, y'all, they said about 8 of them jumped him. And he was at the restaurant, allegedly, I guess, with his family, whatever. I don't know, I wasn't there. But they jumped him and tried to take his chain. And he tussled and wrestled with them. And he took Ben 10's weapon and propelled him with his own weapon, y'all. Yeah, y'all. Yeah. They saying that this is some serious stuff like that just went down in that restaurant. And they saying that them Detroit boys, you can't mess with them like that. They bout that life. This is what they're saying. And word on the street is not over. It is not over. I know a lot of people talk about, and this guy, he should chill out and this and that and this and leave J. Prince Jr. alone. Well, word on the street is J. Prince Jr. might have met his match. This is what I'm hearing, y'all. This is what I'm hearing. So, y'all, it's getting serious business. Let's get back to what J. Prince Jr. put on here. Okay? He said, I didn't have not one of my guys with me. No, not one. You had a whole bunch of, a boatload of them. And everyone who was at the restaurant was there, what he said, organically to celebrate the homie birthday. So it was somebody's birthday party that was there. So that makes sense to why somebody probably called him and said, guess who's here? The guy from Detroit that you don't like. He's here right now. So this is probably how J. Prince Jr. found out. Because word on the street, he showed up when BNT and them showed up. Word on the street, okay, y'all? He said, I didn't know Buddy was there. You didn't know until your boys told you that was at the birthday party. I'm just saying. I had just come from physical therapy. Remember when I was telling y'all he was trying to pretend like he wasn't? Y'all. He said because at first he was trying to act like he was in the physical therapy place and he had nothing to do with nothing what went down. He wasn't even there. But due to the fact that the pictures came out, y'all, the screenshots came out that you were there, he couldn't say he wasn't. Okay? So now he's putting up a statement saying that I just came from physical therapy. He is really trying to explain himself now, right, y'all? And the reason why he's trying to explain himself because the internet is talking and then there's an investigation going on with this situation. And they're tired of J. Prince Jr. They're tired of that. Everybody that comes to, Houston, he's making Houston look bad. He's not only making Houston look bad, he's making his daddy look bad too. I'm just saying, y'all. His daddy allegedly wasn't this sloppy. But he is. Word on the street. That's what they're saying. So he tried to act like at first that he was in physical therapy, that he wasn't even at the place. But when he found out that the streets had been talking and they had all his pictures all around, now he wanted to jump on social media and put up, I had just come from physical therapy and my aunt's birthday dinner, which was why I was dressed like that. Secondly, I would never harm a little one. And that little boy loves me to demise. So y'all can chill out with that BS too. I understand y'all bloggers want clicks, but at least attempt to tell some truth. Can you tell the truth sometime too? I'm just saying. Can you tell the truth? You try to act like you ain't no Duke the Jeweler that was standing right next to you. Standing right next to you. You didn't know him? You didn't know those dices was loaded either. And word on the street, them dices was loaded with the takeoff situation too. Word on the street. Okay, y'all? He don't know nothing though. Let him tell it. He said, y'all just make up anything. I was raised to handle business in private. Really? Don't look like it. Because all the business that you're handling is coming, it's just exploding all over the internet, all over the place. He says, but this new generation only understands what's posted. No, we understand what's right in front of our faces. You were there when it went down, and word on the street is you sent Ben 10 to go handle that business for you, and he got sent off. And this is why a lot of people don't even feel sorry for him. Because they're saying that you shouldn't let another man send you off to go get in some trouble when you got family to make it back home to. If Jay Prince would whisper in your ear and tell you to do something, you tell him no. You do it. But a lot of these guys are scared of him. A lot of these guys want to be in that little in crowd with him. Don't ask me why, because a lot of people say this guy is a lame. I don't know. I'll be around him. But they say Jay Prince Jr. is corny. This is what they say. And I read the posts. This is why I'm telling y'all what they say about him. Okay? He said, not what's real. He said, y'all only post some stuff that's posted, not what's real. When the story gets one-sided, silence starts looking like guilt. And sometimes you got to speak. This is what he's saying. You got to speak. The only reason why you speaking now because police going to be knocking on your door soon. Because everybody is saying that you sent that guy to go do that. That's fighting for his life right now, yo. Now, not for them, but for to set the record straight. This is what he's saying. So I'll be sitting down with someone to clear the air on a lot of situations soon. Get well, Ben, and run. Y'all stay strong. So he's telling his minions that he sent to go do what they did to stay strong and get well. So he can send them off again, y'all. So he can send them off again. But in the meantime, in between time, AllStar JR, Junior, whatever you want to call him, he made up a new dance, y'all. Lord have mercy. This guy right here is off the chain. And they said that this whole incident just put him on the map. Put Detroit on the map, y'all. And now this guy is putting up a $20,000 challenge. And it's going viral, y'all. This new challenge is he want them to do the Ben 10 dance, y'all. Lord have mercy. And he did a video saying, lay down on the floor, point your toes up to the ceiling. Spread your legs a little bit more and shake. This is what he said. And he said whoever does it the best, he is going to give them $20,000, y'all. $20,000. So everybody's sending in these videos to AllStar J to the R, y'all. So they can get that $20,000, y'all. And they got to sing the little song with it. Do the Ben 10, do the Ben 10, do the Ben 10. Something like that, y'all. Lord have mercy. When I tell you this is off the chain, it's off the chain, y'all. And Mob Ties is looking bad right now, y'all. They're looking bad. And I knew this was going. It's 2026, y'all. People that was up on that pedestal is starting to, they're falling down some notches. And people ain't respecting Mob Ties like they used to. And this is why this guy is calling the mob untied. A lot of people don't like Jay Prince Jr. They don't. And it's about to show right now because people are taking sides. They're taking sides on this guy. And a lot of people feel like this. How in the world are you going to... And they got people call themselves that's associated with NBA Youngboy. They got people call themselves associated with him. It's coming forth talking about that they are watching, AllStar J to the R's Instagram posts. They're posting stuff up talking about they're watching him. And this is how they're going to get at him by watching his post because he posts everything. This is basically what they're saying, how they going to come at the Detroit guy. Well, you better come correct because I'm telling you, them boys ain't playing. I'm just saying, y'all. Anytime somebody take your weapon from you and use your own weapon on you, leave them boys alone. I'm just saying, y'all. And a lot of people is taking, well, not a lot, but some people are taking sides with Ben 10 now, as if they were in the right. This man was in a restaurant, possibly with his family, whatever. And people came up to him to take his chain. Not only take his chains, but put paws on him. He's a victim. And people are mad at him for defending himself. They're mad at him because he didn't go to jail and stay there. That they let him go because it was self-defense all day long. And people are mad at him for defending his own self. What, he's supposed to just let y'all break him off and take his chains and he just sit there on the floor with his fingers crossed, and his legs crossed, and just say, I guess I'll go buy me something else. You got a Band-Aid? Was that what he's supposed to say? So he took care of his business, what he know how to do. And now people on the other side is calling themselves gonna still come for him for defending himself. They're mad because he put some slugs in Ben 10. Ben 10 should not have came at this guy. He should have left him alone. What beef do you have with this guy? None. The only beef is with, allegedly, my ties. And now my ties is trying to throw you under the bus, Ben 10, and make it look like Ben 10 just stupid out here in these streets. He out here jumping people for nothing, trying to take their chain. It had nothing to do with him. J. Prince Jr. is running around here saying right now that he had no beef with AllStar. So y'all stay tuned, because this is not over, and it's not gonna be over no time soon. And word on the street is, I'm just saying, y'all, J. Prince Jr. gotta watch his back just as much as being AllStar J to the R, because he finally done met his match. Word on street. And that's all I'm gonna say for now, y'all. But anyway, y'all, please like, share, subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.